So guys, I'm gonna show you how to make some static image ads that'll scale your brand and how to do it completely using AI. This is gonna be a quick video, so let's just get straight into it. So main thing I'll use is Creative OS. The reason for this is, as you can see, it will just pop up with templates. So even if you won't end up hiring on a team, so what we would do is we go on Upwork, make a job post, say we're looking for image editors and get them all in, message everyone with just our website URL and say make us a free sample. From that, we'll hire on the one who made it the quickest and the best, and then I'll order out the ones that are best, like second place, third place, fourth place, so that when I would need to hire on more people, I know that go boom, message second, on board, third, on board, and then they all operate off of Creative OS. This is just really to save time and then keep everything clean compared to doing it completely from scratch. So like we'd have someone be able to make us 3 concepts a day with 3 to 5 variations, and they do it in 2 3 hours. It's $15 for it's basically $1 an ad. You get a winner out of there, it's gonna make you thousands, tens, hundreds, whatever. So it's massive ROI. Now, the reason I do this is you can just click on one, boom, edit in Canva, it'll pop up like this. So I already picked out 3 of them. I'll show you guys this one, this one, this one. No particular reason really. They just look decent. And then we're gonna operate off of our brand Claude. So let me show you guys real quick. As you can see, I went over this multiple videos ago, but just if you're new. So this is your project inside Claude, $20 a month, I think it is. And everything about your brand, your store, marketing knowledge, if you see a YouTube video and it's sauce, throw it in there. Everything that you possibly can, make this thing a genius. So in here, I always have 3 base things. This right here is a podcast between Ryan, Clark, and Julius. He goes over catalyst style ads, all these things. I would put this in there 100%, especially for what we're going to be doing with the lead gen ads. And breakthrough advertising, the godfather of marketing. You got awareness stages, copy, everything. And then this right here is a look at congruent funnels. Let me zoom in. So you can see like unaware going to a collection or a PDP is going to be a lot difficult. Compared to an advertorial, problem aware, listicle, and advertorial, those things. So that Claude can have a good understanding of it. Now, I already went over all these things, but I forgot to do the lead gen ad, so we're doing it from the top now. Here's just a little simple prompt that I put in, just so as an example product. So knee brace targeting an elderly woman with osteoarthritis. 3555 strong emotional ties, catalyst style. So this will be like major breaking news. So the death of someone famous. You're scrolling, you see a host. Boom, catalyst. And pull directly from your knowledge base. Always use this. Otherwise, it's just going to start bullshitting. This should target a problem aware audience, and we'll be going to 5 reasons why let's go after. I chose this specifically. Listicles are easy to make. Last video, I went over that. It took 5 minutes as well. Problem aware audiences is because it's a high audience that'll work well with that listicle. Versus like if I did unaware audience and was going to a listicle, it's not going to convert as well as if I did unaware to advertorial. As you can see here, boom, and then I throw in my prompt. Now, in this case study that I made, I literally give you guys a prompt. So, and I'm gonna go throw in some more prompts as well later in the day. Boom, throw in your prompt. Gonna ask you what's the core idea behind this. Give it to a paint emotions behind it, catalyst style, strong headline. Boom, spits out some variation. Now what we're gonna do is call it shit. Tell it rate out of 100, for money. Reinforce the audience and awareness. Do better or die. And then these are much better. The last step is I'll screenshot them. So I'll go over Canva, I'll screenshot this, throw it in there, next, and then I'll say, I'm giving you 3 of them. Basically, what you're going to do is work off of these templates and give me the full design of it on an autistic level. Color schemes, the copy, everything. And if it isn't 100, redo until it is. As you can see here, perfect. So template 1 redesign. Headline, my knees were screaming in pain, subhead, until I tried this German bread. That's interesting. My doctors don't tell you this, subhead, the real reason your knees hurt. 83-year-old secret shock doctors, how she walks miles. Wow. Now, some of these might problem wire. Definitely worth testing. I think out of those I've seen, this one will probably work the best with that list score. Possibly more because of CTA, but I would still test it. And then the image description, the reason I had to do this was because Nano Banana ChatGPT. Copy and paste it, throw it in there. It'll give you the design that you need to put into here. You're done. Swap about the copy, maybe change the colors if you're a nerd. Done. Do the same thing. It'll give you template 2, template 3, all of them. Now I'm going to show you guys some lead gen ads. Get a good example of this. So boom, as you see, Creative OS has some as well. Now, these aren't ones that I've particularly run, or I've tested this one and it didn't perform well. It could have been a cognitive skill issue. But this is a good example of some. So you'll see a lot. There we go. Breaking news studies. That one right there is good. This catalyst style, something that people are going to scroll and then they're going to want to click. Your goal with this is extremely low cost per click always. Because your advertorial that these lead gen is going to is going to do all of the converting. So if you can get cheap clicks and then convert really high, you're going to scale it infinitely because the audience that you're targeting is also unaware. So you could take someone who has no idea about your product, your problem, the solution, any of these things, make them go through all those stages inside of the advertorial and then give you their money. That's how you print. And then here's a few templates I made myself. So this would be like a photo of someone, and then right here you would have your image. So your image would go like this part right here, maybe 2 people, whatever it may be, and inside of here would go your copy. This right here, showing another example, your image would go in the background. This one is pretty interesting that we found that I like running. Just it looks cool, honestly. It hasn't been a big winner yet. But you'd use a element frame right here, throw in your image. Make sure it's on 91-degree angle, I believe it is. And then here's the last one right here. Image would go boom, your copy. Now these are all just super quick examples. If you're inside of the Elite program, let me know. I'll send these to you guys, and then I'll cook together a swipe file for all of you boys too. But otherwise, you can just look at these and remake it super quick. Also, you probably even figure out a prompt Nano Banana or GPT to do that. I'm gonna figure that out. Make a video on it soon. But here's Claude for prompting some lead gen ads. Here's how I would go about it. Up the motion, catalyst, and target a sub 50 cost per click. The complete goal on these is the click from the right person and doing whatever it takes to get them with a strong headline, CTA story, and image design that makes them immediately stop and need to find out more. These will lead to an advertorial, which will do all the rest of the selling. There's a major difference between a regular static ad and a lead gen, which is the goal. So when you're sending someone to a product page or on the listicle, your static ad should be able to sell them a little bit. In my mind, that's how I approach it. Should be able to sell them maybe just a little bit. If they're going straight to product page, it should be selling them. They should be going to the product page in the awareness stage of someone that is going to impulse purchase, or they're getting retargeted. With these, you're going after people that have no idea about your product, about your niche, about any of these things at all. They may not even know about the problem. You're trying to get them to click. I cried in the grocery store parking lot when I couldn't make it to the entrance. Every step felt like you're not alone. It's changed my life. You're reading it. I read this headline. I was like, what the fuck, huh? Interesting. It's worked. You run these variations, you get strong designs in them, in your headlines, use things like in breaking news. Those are great examples. Look on Facebook, you'll see a lot of them. And then certain brands, I think Norse Organics, maybe. Who it is. If I remember, I'll throw it in the YouTube comment. Certain brands that are running these like insane amounts of volume. And once you crack a winner with these, and you all you need to do is just iterate on it. So you can do that with the whitelisting page. So make like a personal page or a doctor page, and then just make that same image ad from that other perspective. Or just take that concept and then dive deeper into it. Uh, Look for a new sub audience, any of these things, and then just you send it to that same advertorial, and then on the back end of it, just duplicate it and then test it with a new advertorial as well, where you can start split testing on there. Make sure you have Microsoft Clarity installed to check the conversion rate, the bounce rate, all these things. And you'll cook, bro, because lots of your, like, let's say you're running ripped ads, lots of them are product aware. It's UGC testimonial. Um, and the main thing that they're going over is like this product's on sale. You throw these in there, oh my goodness, bro, dude, it's like income gets so easy when you forgot. Doing my last video was on uh iterating on a winning ad with the listicle on whitelisting pages. Throw it on there. We're up 70% on the day, and we're spending like 30% less. Like this shit just gets so easy, man. I love it. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys got some value out of this. I appreciate you all for watching the video. I have my case study to get that prompt from. This right here is 0 to 750K in 60 days. I've got foundations, constraints, scaling, strategies, prompts, all these things completely free. First link in the description. And then as well, if you're more involved into ecom and you're really dialed in trying to scale, go ahead and apply with me to work 101. We'll handle all the things that you're struggling with. We've been through them. I've been through them, and I promise you, it's a lot easier to fix than you think it is. You just need the right systems, the right mindset, the right knowledge, the right experience. And when we got that, we got the right network. So appreciate you guys watching the video. If that's you, go ahead and apply. And I'll even reach out to you personally myself today. So have a blessing.